Today I'm sharing a plus size try-on haul from Boohoo. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Tamela, and here on this channel we are all about style and confidence at any size. So if you like the video and you like what you see, then be sure to stick around and subscribe for more. We would love to have you guys join a part of our little family, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Like I said before, today I'm going to be sharing a plus size try-on haul from Boohoo. I have a few new things. Boohoo tends to be, as the times go on, one of my favorite places to shop. I do mention it in my plus size ultimate shopping guide, and I will link that down below if you guys haven't checked that out, but it's a really awesome download. Bless you, my dog sneezed. But today I'm just going to be sharing a few of their things that I picked up for spring, as well as everything that I bought in this try-on haul was 60% off, so Boohoo is super affordable. So if you're interested in seeing some of the things that I got for spring, then just keep watching. So the first piece that I have to share with you guys is just this white Peplum top, and I love the look of this, especially for spring. I know it probably looks super bright in the camera, but I was really surprised at the fit of this, just because sometimes with tops at Boohoo it can tend to be a little bit harder for me because I'm more of an apple shape, and sometimes just the sizing just doesn't add up. But this top was $13.69 after the discount, and I'm wearing it in a size 24, and I really do love it. The one qualm I will say that I have is where like the band is, where you can tie it around to the back. Where that is in the front, it's a little snug, so I would definitely recommend sizing up for that reason, because it just get pretty snug right there. But other than that, I think that it's a perfect top for spring. I love a crisp white top when it comes to the springtime, as well as the Peplum. Peplum, especially for an apple shaped body, is just so flattering. Like it just looks so good all the time, and this is no surprise. I love the way that this one looked as well, and I love that you can tie it in the back. It adds a little bit of a feminine detail, and it also goes just a little bit higher up on the neck, which I think is perfect for when you're doing like a bunch of necklaces, like if you're doing layered necklaces, when you have like almost like a blank slate that comes up high. I think it's perfect for that. The next piece is actually this dress that I'm wearing, and if you guys saw my last Boohoo try-on haul, which if you didn't, I will link it up above, or wait, I think it's on this side, up above and down below for you guys to check out. This is like my favorite dress right now. I have it, the last video I got it in like a pretty baby blue color. I wore it for my family pictures. I love it. And then I got it in this color, which is sand, which I wasn't sure how this was going to look, because sometimes the nudish brown colors can look, I don't know, they can look a little funny on me, but I actually do really like the way that this one turned out, because it's almost more of a nudie pink. It looks a little more brown on the website, but it's definitely in person more of a nudie pink color. But it is $15.41 after the discount, and I'm wearing it in a size 22. I mean, it is the perfect, most simple dress. I mean, there's nothing crazy going on about it. It really isn't. Skater skirt detail, it comes to like just a little bit below the knee. Nothing crazy, but it's so comfortable and so cute, and that seriously makes all of the difference. I mean, as you can see, just with the sleeves, I mean, they're just super comfy. It's very cute. It has the skirt. It's a pretty thick material, which for Boohoo can sometimes be hit or miss. It is definitely not a thick material, but it's thicker than what traditionally Boohoo has to offer, I guess, if that makes sense. But I love it. It's just perfect. It's the perfect dress, and it's also available in multiple colors. I have it in the light blue. They have the same color. They don't have like a pink color, and I really wish they would come out with like a blushy pink color, because I do love this dress so much. I would also buy it in that color as well, but I think they also have a white and maybe one other color in it. The next piece that I have is this romper, and it is another one of my favorites. First of all, just the pattern on it. I love it. I think this is going to be so pretty for the spring and the summer. I feel like I've said summer this whole time, but I've definitely been meaning spring. But spring and summer, pretty close, same thing. But this is $11.99, or after the discount, obviously, and I'm wearing it in a size 24, and I love it. Again, rompers can be a little hit or miss for me because I'm an apple shape. Sometimes they can fit a little weird. For rompers, I tend to size up because I have already a longer torso and then a bigger belly because of my shape, and I tend to need to size up for that. And so once I do, sometimes the top of a shirt can be a bit big, and I tend to find that in Boohoo it's almost exaggerated a little bit. So anything that kind of has this crossover detailing, if I can grab it, where's it at? There it is. I tend to have to pin because it is too big. So obviously I sized up a little bit, which I wear between like a 22 and 24 in Boohoo, just kind of depending, but I sized up and it fits me like perfectly on bottom, but on top it is big. And in the try-on, I don't know if you can tell or not, but all I had on me at the time was a bobby pin, so I just stuck a bobby pin on it. But normally I would either put a safety pin in it, or honestly, I love this so much, I would just get it sewn together right there so it doesn't do that. The straps are not adjustable, which is not my favorite, but I mean, you can always DIY that and make it work. And I mean, for $11.99, you're not really paying much. That's not a bad price at all. So to just get a quick stitch right here and to kind of take the straps in a little bit is not that big of a deal. And it's a more, I don't want to say thin, because it's a thinner fabric, but it is also not see-through. So again, sometimes Boohoo stuff can be a little see-through, but this one, I did not have that issue with that. It is a little bit more thin, which I think is going to be perfect going into the spring and the summer when it's super hot outside. The next piece that I have to share with you guys is this floral jumpsuit, and it is $21.40, and I'm wearing it in a size 22, and I am pleasantly surprised with the fit of this. Again, jumpsuits, rompers, that kind of thing from Boohoo can tend to be a little bit hit or miss, but this is definitely one of my favorites. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the fabric on this is so different and one of the nicer fabrics that I've seen at Boohoo. It's almost similar to that of like a scuba material, so it's super stretchy and nice, but it kind of also smooths you in at the same time. And with the top of the jumpsuit, you can tell it has that same like crisscross crossing. I know there's like an actual name for this, for the detail on the top, but this held. I did not have to pin it. It was not like I was not bursting out the seams or anything. It actually fit nearly perfectly. The only qualm is probably that the straps are not adjustable, as well as it was a little long on me, but I mean, I paid 20 bucks for it, you know, that's to be expected to some degree, but I really do like the fabric and the material. This would be perfect to wear to like a wedding or any event that we may have ever if we get out of the house. But I really am surprised with the way that the top fit, and I think that was because I was able to go with the 22 and not the 24, and I didn't have so much room up here, but because the material is stretchy enough, I was able to go to the 22. So it's a little complicated, but when you get the perfect fit, girl, you know what I mean. When you get the perfect fit, you get the perfect fit, and everything just looks good. And this jumpsuit that is falling off the hair because I can't hold it, I mean, it's so cute. It looks so elegant, and this is definitely something that you can wear time and time again. It's going to be pretty versatile. This is the next top that I have to share with you guys, and it is $11.99, and I'm wearing it in a size 24. And again, pleasantly surprised. The only qualm that I have, so this has the tie waist around it, which is super cute, really flattering. I love a tie waist, but it also has this almost like tulip hem detailing at the bottom. So what I will say about that is if I wear this, because it's a tad short where that tulip hem is, and I did try this on with like a higher waist jean, so you can kind of get the idea of that. I would definitely wear this top with a higher or like super high waisted jean, because I think if you wear it with a regular rise jean, you're gonna have some gappage there, which I mean, if you like that, then go for it, girl, live your best life. But if you don't, you may want to go for a higher waist jean, which is what I did. But I really like the fit of it because it has that tie waist on it. You can tie it as tight or as loose as you like, but I found that if you tie it a little bit tighter, because it's a stretchy material, it's not going to cut into you. It's just going to lay nice and give you a really, really, really nice shape, if I do say so myself. It was a pretty cute shirt, y'all. And I do love the little bit of a bell sleeve detailing. It's not like super prominent, but it definitely, work the camera, hello. It definitely goes out to a bit of a bell sleeve. And this material on this, guys, it is so dang, like, it's so stretchy. It's so dang stretchy, and I love that. I don't know what this is, but I feel like I'd probably say like 40%, I don't know, that's a really random number, of Boohoo's tops and dresses have this really nice stretchy material, and when they do, I'm telling you, it's golden. It makes a difference. And I think this one was available in multiple colors as well. Most things from Boohoo comes in at least 3 colors, and I believe this one did, but I think this is gonna look so cute with like white jeans going into the spring. So cute. This next dress, I think that I have like a few mixed opinions about. It was only $19.26, and I'm wearing it in a size 24, and in the beginning, I thought it was very cute. Hear me out. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, is this the pattern from someone's grandma's couch? Do you see it? Comment down below. Is this like a couch pattern, or is this cute? I'm kind of in between right now, but I do love the fit of it. It's that same scuba material as the jumpsuit was, so it's super flattering. It sits really nicely on the body, lays really nicely, and I kind of like the ruffle. Okay, like I feel like I've been into ruffle lately. I feel like you can either love ruffle or you hate ruffle. Hey, either was cool, mean girl. I used to hate ruffles myself, but now I found myself having to ruffle everything. That's okay too. But it just, like, ruffles like up here just feels like an accessory without wearing an accessory. I don't know. Maybe this is really ugly and y'all are gonna be like, Tamela, what are you thinking? But in the moment right now, maybe later I'll change my mind, but hindsight is 20/20, and right now I kind of really like it. I think I just really love like the mauve color. You guys know that's like my jam, and I love the floral print. And the way the ruffle detail is, it does sit off to the side, and it sits off to the side perfectly. You can move around in it, dance around in it, and it's not gonna roll off of your shoulder, which I really like. Boohoo oftentimes does a really good job of that. If they do something off the shoulder, it stays pretty much off the shoulder and it doesn't really roll around. And this dress is also a really good length. It comes a little bit past the knees, so this could be really nice, but I just can't tell. Is this somebody's couch pattern? I don't, comment down below, guys, because I really like it, but the more I look at it, the more I second guess myself. This next dress, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it on the camera right now because it is so bright, but it's 1926 and I'm wearing it in a size 24, and it's very similar to the mustard top that I showed earlier. It's basically the same thing, but in a dress form, and I really do enjoy these dresses because I have it in a burgundy color, and I love it, but they're just a little bit on the short side, which Boohoo is getting a lot better at that. If you've watched any of my try-on hauls, that used to be a really big issue for me because I'm taller, and when the dresses were already short, then I put them on me, and then they're like short, and I'm like, girl, I cannot be having my bits and bobs hanging out, you know what I'm saying? They've gotten a lot better at that, but this dress is definitely one that I can still use another inch or two or several, but it's really pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really pretty, so pros and cons. What I will say is that this dress is not very forgiving because of the color of the fabric. I find when you go with these lighter colors in Boohoo, they tend to be almost a little bit more see-through, as well as they show like the lines and the lumps and bumps a lot more than a darker color would. So I would probably stray away from this. Like I said, I have the burgundy one and I love that one, minus like the length of it. So if you really like this dress, you may want to go that way, but it is built the same way as the top, so it does have the tie that comes around the waist, which is super flattering. That tie just makes everything look really pulled together and just gives you a really nice shape, and without like cutting into you because it is so stretchy. Next, I have this Peplum maxi dress, and it is 1926 and I'm wearing it in a size 24, and this is another one that I have so many mixed emotions about. The color. Y'all already know this is my color, this is my wheel, this is what I love. And so I love the color, and I love the peplum detail. I think it's super flattering. It just smooths everything out and makes it look really nice, as well as the top is really well fitting, which for a size 24 that typically isn't the case. If I go more towards the 22, it fits my chest a little better, but a 24 tends to be a little loose. But I found that this size actually kind of sat really well. I didn't have anything hanging out or looking weird or bulging. But like, it's a little bit of a weird dress, okay? It's, where am I gonna wear it to? Like, I don't know. I keep looking, I'm like, what occasion is this for? Like, where are we going in this? I don't know. I really do like it. It is a very pretty dress, as you'll be able to see in the try on, and it sits really nicely. I think it's pretty flattering. It's a very stretchy material, but where, I just don't, I'm having a little bit of a hard time being like, okay, what occasion is this for? Like, where do we wear like the peplum maxi dress? Because it looks almost like borderline, like, are you wearing it to like a wedding? Are you like a matron of honor? Are you the mother of the bride? Are you just going to like a dinner? I don't know. I'm a little confused on that part, but I do think it's cute, and I think it's very different, and different to me can also oftentimes seem a little bit strange, but I think it's different, but I think it's going to be really cute. This dress is 1541 and I'm wearing it in a size 24, and this is a really nice off the shoulder dress. It's a very simple dress, which I feel like sometimes Boohoo does not take a cue on. If you've ever shopped through Boohoo, a lot of, I don't want to say they're out there, but they're very like occasion wear. Where are we going? Are we going somewhere nice? Like, are we just going to be different? There's a lot of stuff going on with their outfits. Usually now, like a dress like this, it's very simple, it's very nice, and they did it very well. But I find sometimes those are a little bit more few and far between rather than the more out there pieces. But if I don't take my head off when I do that. This dress is really cute. It's off the shoulder. It's a super stretchy, like conny material. I can see myself living in this all spring and summer. It's a great length. It's so breathable. It has this really pretty sleeve to it. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about this. And I mean, I don't have a ton to say, but as you'll see in the try on, it's just really simple. And I feel like I said, Boohoo does not do that often, but when they do, it's really cute like this. Like, the floral pattern on it is super simple. Like, it's not like an out there floral. It's got a bunch of neutral tones to it, so you'll be able to wear this with pretty much anything, and that off the shoulder is just going to be so cute in the spring. And this is the last dress that I have to share with you guys, and it is 1541 and I'm wearing it in a size 24, and I feel like there is a little bit more bad than good when it comes to this dress. So first of all, as you can see, you can pretty much see through the dress. Like, you can see the hanger through it. So it's a super thin material, so that's already a bummer. I do really love love the pattern on it though. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. And the more I think about this, I'm like, this could be a cute swim cover up. Like, I can see that because, like I said, it's like very see-through, as you can tell. A super thin, like that crepey material, which I need to read into things better because I really don't love that crepe material all that much. It's not really my favorite, but it is what it is. But it is, like I said, a really pretty pattern. The thought of it, the idea of it is really pretty. I do love like the tiered effect. I think tiered dresses are really, really beautiful. But it's just like a really thin, cheapy material that I don't see myself wearing. And it's a lot of bit on the short side, which with Georgia wind, honey, like I cannot be having my dress blowing all kind of ways, doing all kind of things, being that thin. This is just like a recipe for a disaster, but it is really pretty. Like, it was a really pretty thought. I also got it in purple. I'll show you guys that as well because it was really pretty in that purple color. But just as much as it's see-through in here, it is a way more see-through in purple. So a really good idea, but not the best execution. So that is going to be it for my Boohoo try-on haul. Thank y'all so much for watching. There will be links down below in the description box to everything that I mentioned if there's something that you guys want to check out. And as always, be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know which piece was your favorite. And I really hope that y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Like I'm better off.